You hear me? I said, talk to me. I talk back. Yeah. Rose Visuals, y'all. The place where you get the real content. I'm true, authentic, a real joint up out of the section. Huh? A guy that done been hugging the block for years. I could tell you about the pecking order around this get down. Huh? From A to B, A to Z. Huh? Yeah. Take it from somebody that done they 1-2 step and boogie down and all that old get down. Huh? Here at Rose Visuals, man, we gonna expound on the real deal. Pull up, tag everybody, send it around, hit that like button. None of this stuff, it don't cost y'all anything. Let's go. It's 10th Ave Tommy in the house, y'all. And we hot on the press. I know y'all been looking for me. I know. I know. He said, Big, you lined up Benzo, Jeff in Minnesota. Man, that's old news. I think that's coming out in some paperwork as of lately. But hey, we could go ahead, we'll go back past that and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, huh? Remember Hustle said, man, if I go down, y'all better ride for me. Guess what? I've been riding, y'all. Huh? That's for sure. Hustle in the house. That's what we are going to do. The current events and all the stuff, the state of the culture. I'm here to expound on all that old stuff. It's your boy, 10th Ave Tommy. You know what I mean? Name them. I might have raised them. Yeah. You know somebody out of this section, you could name them. I might have raised them. Huh? Yeah, that's what's up. Y'all already know. Man, I've been sitting back watching this thing with a bird's eye view. And the world is just going so crazy. Oh my God. You know what I mean? I mean, when you really get the backstory on a whole lot of the demographics and the drama that's going on, like up north in Stockton and all that stuff, it'll make your soul cry. It'll make your soul cry. You know what I mean? Ordinarily, we say a prayer for the victim and send our condolences to him. But let me tell y'all something, y'all. On my mama, we need to say a prayer for the spinners. No, 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 no. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. We need to say a prayer for the steppers, for the donkeys. Because anybody with that much animosity in their heart, anybody that's cold, anybody that's tormented, that hurt, to want you to feel that pain, to want to reciprocate that and make you feel that same hurt. Nah, y'all don't get it. It's hurt folks hurting people. It's hurt folks hurting people. A man's son got his shoes taken. Ordinarily, he did what any father would do: comb the streets looking for it. Came back in the bag. You can't tell me to bury the hatchet over that. Hurt people, hurt people. I was hurting. I was adolescent. had the most rocking crew up out of the section. And dudes just start dropping like flies. Not even to the ops. A little tadpole, untimely demise, you know, trying to get it out the mud, out of the jewelry store. Baby Crazy was with him. I mean, like, for real. Hurt people hurt people. We ain't even gonna even talk about my cousin and all that old stuff. It's so many people, so many names. Man, so many people I can name. Hustle ain't the only one, but we beating the drum for him because he said it. He said, man, ride for me. And y'all ain't been riding. Don't worry, I got it, I got it, I got it. Don't even trip. I got it. Single handedly if I have to. It ain't tripping. Huh? Checking ain't cheating. Nah, some of y'all really got hustle. Y'all got the hustle spirit in y'all. I ain't gonna downplay that. I don't even want to downplay the significance of the role that y'all been playing and keeping and making sure that the marathon continue. Ping up, ping up. Everybody hit these like buttons. Everybody hit these follow buttons. Huh? We cooking now. We cooking. And we got a whole lot of comments in here. Y'all want me to get to some of these comments? Luca, what up? Box office. He say up in here, Rocky Mount, North Carolina, waiting on the load, man. Get to the bag, bro. Get to that bag. Who you want to be? Baby Sinbad. All right, all right. Travel with blog. They say, what happened to your Instagram? Bad peace. He said people be having these, yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. Crazy, huh? Crazy. But you know, it's the crazier thing is, game banging is really like a young man's sports. So let's go ahead and take that into significance, right? That means that the mothers and fathers is 18 all the way to the late 20s, right? So who do you think is the people that's out here oppressing and causing the violence? I know when I was a kid, we all was between the ages of 14 and and like 23. The worst of us. The worst of us was between 14 and like 23, bro. I even go further and say maybe even to like the early 30s. But them dudes past 31, 32, them older dudes past that age, oh, they was turned down. They had been hung up they chucks. They was out here fronting, faking. Oh, they was pump faking at an all-time high, and you knew it. And we was rep hunting and beating them dudes up when they try to have an impact on what was going on in the future and try to, dictate the wave and pace of what we had going on. Like, hey, go on and sit down. Because we could tell you went on and sat down. Which is so crazy now when you could tell that dudes have retired and the youth is still allowing these dudes word to have weight and cause them to crash and flame out. Like, you really gonna be sent Godfather style? I think the young niggas love me so much because I wasn't like me. That ain't never been my swag. Sin. Ain't nobody no son doulas around here. Huh? Huh? Y'all don't get it. Yo, B, yo, B, yo, B. Shout out to my New York dudes. Ain't no doulas around here. Ain't no son doulas around here. We popping in the ride with them, right? No, I'm just saying, if y'all gonna be in this game, then we gonna have to go ahead and really, really tighten up. And I discourage all that want to be with this because you see what it did to some. Oh yeah, a lot of good men done succumbed and lost decades of their life behind the wall. Damn near everybody I grew up with, they behind the wall or flipped. We cooking now. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Y'all act like it costs something. It ain't costing y'all nothing. They say free baby ripper. I say it too. But see, let me tell y'all something. Them people will give you enough rope to hang yourself. Look what they doing to the uterus thing. He gave all these dudes ankle bracelets. Huh? No, peep the play. Peep the little ripper ass stuff they done. Shout out to Quinn Shay. Peep what they done. They gave all these dudes ankle bracelets. And then let then let uterus go ahead and go per and get the pamphlet. The discovery. Huh? You don't see it. Come on and play this old Johnny Blanco ass stuff y'all talk about. Yeah. Sicilian ass politics. They gave these ankle bracelets and let this man go ahead and get the discovery and watch and sitting back trying to see if these niggas gonna play these Sicilian ass politics and turn it into some baby ripper type shit. Crazy. Fun fact, man. I remember I had one of them bracelets on once upon a time. You know what I mean? What was it for? What did I have that bracelet for? I think I was first out of El Monte halfway house or something. But follow me, y'all. I'm working at this time. I'm full employee in the middle of the summer. Wearing wearing jeans to cover up the bracelet. Wearing jeans to cover up the bracelet. Follow me, man. Follow me. I'm full interior decorator. Entry level. Whole crew following me and working for me. Whole crew. About 100 miles from home, staging a property. Staging $100,000 property. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Let's say the stage and the stage budget was probably about like I'm entry level, so let's say it's about 50, 60,000. I work my way up to a 60, 60,000 budget. Staging. So I haven't really been concerned with this thing being charged. I done worked overtime, I think, because I think this is the last day that I could have this property done too. Oh man, we in there, man. All my co-workers up in there with us. I'm walking the owners through the property at the conclusion, and that motherfucker get to talking. Talking some FBOP type stuff. Huh? Man, in front of millionaires. I'm working for one of I'm working for the queen of staging, Meredith Bear. Oh man, so embarrassing. So embarrassing, man. I wanted to go ahead and dig a hole and hide my head like an ostrich. Bro, try to muffle the sound. I went all the way to the back like I was trying to do something, but they knew something was going on. I was just fortunate that it was the last day of the conclusion and it was just a walk around. But my God, you know what I mean? I didn't know how that was going to impact future jobs and all that old stuff. You know, if they was gonna ask for me to be, what was that little thing that bonded before I stepped on other people, future people property. I mean, yo, bro, it was gonna start a whole host of issues, and you know what I mean. By the grace of God, I made it through that. I'm blessed and highly favored. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, you know, that's in reference to them things. Them things so high technology, and they was really knowing. They was signaling where I was at. That shit was bouncing off the satellite. Wherever you go to, it's gonna connect to that satellite. Even in the ride, it's connecting it's on the freeway. You connecting to so many satellites as you just traveling. You know, and I imagine that was in what 2014. I imagine, man, they a little bit more sophisticated than that. Probably a little bit more smaller. You know what I mean? And that shit used to mess with my radio in my car. That's when I used to think like, oh, they know how to connect to their own star. Cause my shit used to just be going off, and I was in a brand new ride at the time. I'm like, yeah, this this thing right here. You know what I mean? Like, you know. Let me see what they talking about. They doing it the 10th way, Eddie boy. What's happening? They proud of you. Salute, y'all. What's up, Lamine Hill? All respect. What's up with you? Luca. Uh-huh. Oh, I see we got some hairs up in here. We cooking. Huh? They like you still messing with whack. Whack, huh? Get these likes up, y'all. Come on, man. We done said something. They say, is this the reparations chat? You black, right? Guys, I think you loaded. They crazy. They say, somebody said, I thought Shooter and Bronner's baby was homies. I thought they was too. What happened? I know that some niggas from 60 famous names don't even post nothing about baby you. You goddamn right. A lot of homies ain't gonna really, for real, real, that's when you gonna really see. You know what I mean? I think, right there, you got to see at Yui's setting going away, the hatred was still loud. Huh? Nah. Let me explain myself. It's Huey's going away. We about to release balloons and all this stuff. This shit supposed to be lovely. You know what I mean? But for some reason, somebody allegedly done went and got In and Out instead of Marathon Burger. At your lowest moment, uterus, you couldn't bury the hatchet and gloss this thing over. Plus you Aki, huh? Come on, Ak. Like they just let you know all that stuff was a facade. It was window dressing. The Black Power movement and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Help the kids and all that stuff. Then on your way going to jail, you gonna say some shit that just insinuate some street shit. If you had a problem with a black man, you should have handled it in the street. Whoa. You still under city contract talking like this, fool. What you talking about? I didn't know Grid gave you the option to handle something with a black man in the streets. What is the procedure? Who do I talk to? No, bro, you agreed. Now that we have determined that you 5-0, we got to file grievance. It's no longer black man. It's corporate. It's injustice. It's injustice against an oppression. And, oh man, hold on. Let me get. Damn, I'm cooking though. Injustice against oppression. And really, let's think. Nigga didn't mess with them white folks unless he backdoored them on some sneaky stuff. Let me explain myself. You know, he knew damn well he couldn't extort them white folks. You knew damn well you couldn't go to a Robin Thicke, a Maroon 5. You couldn't pull that old flea flicker. You know what I mean? You knew you couldn't do that. If you gonna do something with them, you just gonna have to snatch it. All that trying to hold the carrot to they over their face like a donkey. What? They had your ass in ADX somewhere in the feds, huh? So he didn't even test that water. He ran that play only on African, only on the common black man that was trying to make it just like him. You oppress the oppressed. You oppress the oppressed. You seen the guy that was so talented, that was kind of like Disney talented, huh? Like Nickelodeon talented. Football player, rapper, actor, dancer. And he had heart. He was Nickelodeon talented. That's why you got him from the football field to the booth. The young dude was wearing hats. And instead of managing him, you damaged him. And then you said some buffoonery on the way in, locking yourself in like Keefy D. If you had a problem with a black man, you should have handled it in the streets. I didn't know we could. That sound like handle court in the street. It sound like you tainting your own jury pool. Yeah, that right there, if I ever wanted to come back and do something negative, that right there, man, I'm cool. Yeah, I'm going to gloss over my chucks, man. I'm going to go ahead and gloss them out, stuff them. Yeah, it's over with, bro. This the cast that nigga used to look up to. This who we was taking direction from. Y'all see me on that Hulu series when that fool said some crazy shit. I looked at him like, oh, my mama remind me not to never be caught on camera with this dude again. You came home and crashed your whole family out. Wifey had it together before you came home. She was lit before you came. You came home and crashed that whole shit out. Then you wonder why Eve be trying to tell Adam what to do. You lost the locker room, that's why. You supposed to be coaching this shit, but you lost the locker room. Let me go back, man. I know I got a super chat, y'all. My bad for overlooking that, but I didn't want to come up out of this. It's damn near was like a sermon, man. You know what I mean? Huh? Act Vicious, good looking out for that $5 super chat, man. It's always been love when you come up in here, man. You know what I mean? Y'all go support Act Vicious, man. Yeah, nah, Cowboy ain't gonna really be. Cowboy over there capping, and you rifle through Nip pockets when he died, and you was looking out the window. Like, come on, man. All them dudes, all them dudes are spectators. None of them dudes is around no more. Spectators, none of them dudes all money in no more. That fool was down by Woody somewhere doing footage. He didn't have on none of them yellow shirts. Yeah, take that down to Woody's. All them dudes that froze up, none of them all money in. Especially the dude that didn't have no talent, only had one job. And that was to protect the bag. Come on, fool. You supposed to be the older dude with the direction, with the guidance out there. Huh? If a nigga just wanted you to sweep the parking lot, we would have fired Sloss and Bruce. Nah, you supposed to be the eyes. You supposed to be security, goofy. But you been compromised by crack. You know what they say once a dude get on that? Huh? Dude get on that, man. He fair game. Come on, man. Stop it. Them old sweet Peter Dieter ass. That man, that fool, man. You shitting me. He said everything connected to big uterus got bad karma. You damn right it do. And you knew damn well your son wasn't gonna be able to go to no places and shake nothing down without you being present on this street. I don't even know why you sent him with that checklist of orders. Huh? Check it out, folks. This uterus son, they whooped him a couple of times with uterus being on the streets. How did he think that was gonna fly with him not being with him being gone? I seen the play when they whooped him with uterus on the streets. That's when he start opening up the war chest and blessing everybody. Oh man, my son need friends. That's when the birth of the dribble came. Like, whoa, I'm tripping. Pops got money, bro got money. I'm tripping. That's when dribble became player. Because dribble was really a hater before then. Remember the homie whoopty whoop took his baby mama and he broke into the homie house? Because the homie was smashing his baby mama? No, come on, y'all. I'm cooking now. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all getting it from the horse's mouth. It took a little bit for dribble to become dribble. Dribble was thirsty. Dribble was oppressing. Oppressing. Y'all don't hear me though. I'm gonna have to save a little bit of this for the second time, man. Let's reload.